The wonderful Elise Stefanik of New York is grilling FBI Director Christopher Wray, and he just squirms, lies, mostly through obfuscation or omission. But watch him. This is beautiful because I like watching him sweat. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are.
Director Wray, have you read Robert Hur's special counsel report?
I have reviewed it.
Just to catch you up, the Robert Hur special counsel report goes into Joe Biden. Did he also take documents like Trump, illegally like Trump? Yes, he did, was the confirmation of the report, but he's so mentally impaired, they said, that it's no good to go after him. So she's just asking him if Wray is familiar with that report, and watch him just bounce all around it.
Do you believe Joe Biden mishandled classified information?
I'm not going to discuss the report. That's the special counsel's report, and I've referred it.
In your opinion as director of the FBI, do you believe he mishandled classified information?
Again, I'm just going to refer to the report, and the special counsel can speak for himself on his report.
This is a common way that Christopher Wray avoids questions by saying, I'm just going to let the report speak for itself. She's specifically asking for his opinion.
Are you aware, and this is breaking news right now, are you aware that there's an audio recording of Joe Biden saying to his ghostwriter in February of 2016, quote, I just found all the classified stuff downstairs, end quote?
So that's Biden admitting that he has classified stuff downstairs, and now there's a recording. Christopher Wray is not going to give in on any of this stuff because he's working for Biden. Christopher Wray would have turned on Trump by now, but for Biden, he's going to make a special pass for his boy.
Are you aware of that audio recording?
I would just respectfully refer you to the special counsel.
No, I'm asking you, are you aware as director of the FBI? You're either aware or you're not.
I'm aware. Am I aware of what now?
Whether the audio exists of Joe Biden saying in February 2017, quote, I just found all the classified stuff downstairs, end quote, to his ghostwriter.
Again, I'm just going to refer to the special counsel and his testimony and his report.
It sounds like you might be aware of it then.
And yes, he is aware of it. That's in 2017. Biden is no longer covered by being vice president. That is, he's just a schmo hiding illegal presidential documents. He's not even president. He was vice president in his basement on tape. And this guy is lying. Chris Wray knows about it and won't answer the question because he's lying.
In front of this very committee in an open session, your predecessor, Jim Comey, testified that he did not follow the proper protocol regarding the notification of Congress of the opening of the Crossfire Hurricane. That would be the counterintelligence investigation into President Trump in 2016. To address this illegal abuse of power by the FBI, this committee included direction to the FBI in the IAA requiring notification to congressional leadership of any counter-intel investigation into a federal candidate for office. Is there any counterintelligence investigation into either Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
I'm just going to play this again because this is the longest pause he ever takes. Fiddles, fidgets. This is not what how people act when they're telling the truth.
I would just say I'll refer you to the special counsel has.
That's not a question about the special counsel.
Right.
That's a requirement in the IAA of the FBI. Is there a counterintelligence investigation into either Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
There's no investigation that I could confirm here, no.
Everything is lizard-like. It's a yes or no. Is there an investigation or not? He goes, there's none that I can confirm here. Well, that's not exactly a no. He's lying.
Is there a counterintelligence investigation?
Again, I'm not confirming any investigation into either candidate.
Are you aware that you're required by the IAA to notify Congress of any counterintelligence investigation?
And we will comply with the law.
Have you already complied with the law? Has there been a notification?
I believe we have been in compliance with the law.
He will not answer if there's been a notification, if he has told Congress or anybody. Instead, he goes, we've complied with the law, implying somehow he is interpreting some kind of a law where he doesn't have to report, that he spied, that the FBI was used to spy on Trump family members, spy on opponents of Biden, that they were used to scrub documents, used to deny hearing tapes about Biden admitting that he had illegal classified documents. See how this answer works? Christopher Wray just gave away everything in his obfuscation. He will not answer yes or no. We're in compliance with the law. We're in compliance with the law. Doug, did you break the law? I believe I'm in compliance with the law. That's not what I asked, Doug. Did you break the law? We're confident we're in compliance with the law.
You believe you have been, or has there been a notification to Congress of any counterintelligence investigation of a federal candidate?
I believe we have complied with the law.
Not an answer.
Has there been a counter-intel assessment conducted on either President Biden or President Trump?
Again, there's no assessment that I would confirm here in any way. I believe we have been in compliance with the law.
And it's not just frustrating, it's funny. Because I see a liar. When you see how he performs, you know this is a liar. He's not as good at it. He can't straight face do it quite as well as Mayorkas can, but he's getting it down.
How about on an immediate family member, and by that I mean spouses or children, of either President Biden or President Trump?
Again, I'm not in the business of confirming, especially not in open hearings, assessments or anything like that when it comes to counterintelligence matters.
So you will confirm in the classified setting when we ask you this question of whether there's a counterintelligence investigation, because you are aware that according to the IAA, you are required by law to notify Congress of any counterintelligence investigation, not just for presidential candidates, but any federal candidate.
We will comply with the law.
And not answer you.
So you will answer this in the classified hearing later today?
We'll comply with the law.
And what's your understanding of the law?
There's a whole series of oversight requirements that we have related to counterintelligence matters.
Well, my understanding is there's a lot of stuff I understand.
I'm not going to try to go
But
through all of
specifically the
them here.
notification of Congress of a counterintel investigation onto a federal candidate. What is your understanding of the law?
Again, I would want to refer to the lawyers to make sure that I'm appropriately complying with it, but I can tell you we're going to comply with the law, and my understanding is we have been.
Oh, yeah. Are you believing that? Let me know in the comments if you believe this guy. Has he been complying with the law publicly, clearly, as Biden says, the most transparent administration ever? Is this being transparent?
Is your assessment that you're required to notify Congress of any counterintel investigation into any federal candidate?
I'm going to defer to the lawyers as to the precision of that.
You're the director of the FBI. They report to you. What is your understanding of the requirement in the IAA?
We're going to comply with the law, including whatever's in the IAA.
All right, give up on this lizard. I'd throw him in jail. This guy needs to be kicked out, impeached, and removed. This is why Trump has to win, because otherwise these people will continue for 4 more years, spying on conservative pro-life Catholics, however many are left now. There's very few left in the Republican Party even. They're after us. This FBI guy, this Christopher Wray, is part of the problem. Watching him bold-faced lie to Elise Stefanik, still in the running for vice president. I'm Doug in Exile.